everyone, welcome to Domaine Des Aubineaux. It's a destination restaurant. Let's go check it out. It's one of the rooms that we're sneaking into. Look at the piano. Wow, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful place, but we're pretending to go outside now.
This is Domaine Des Aubineaux. Yes, it's not written like that at all, but someone told us that's how you say it. It is a beautiful old estate, like 18 what? And the whole estate seems to be still intact over here. Stables, trees, everything. Okay, so we're here for the art exhibition, but we're at this awesome place, which apparently you have to pay to come and walk around. So we're going to see how far we can walk.
This is a beautiful old house. Made in the de Chazelle style. That's what I'm going to keep calling it. With the shingled walls, the stone below, and the black shingled roof. This has these big glass pieces. They are big, so they're probably original glass.
Yeah, I think it's a restaurant and stuff. They have a buffet. Yeah.
Buffet?
Yeah.
We'll go check it out. What's this building? There's another building over here. Not part of the art exhibition, which was the stables. So it's got... I thought those were birds' nests. I thought this tree was full of weavers' nests. But actually, have a look. It's some sort of fruit.
Oh, that is weird. I have no idea what that is.
This is the fruit.
They're huge.
Oh, it smells so nice. Would you believe this is a chateau from the chateau tree? I know. I'm full of knowledge. No, I'm not. There's a sign. But I'm going to show you it because...
they really look like weaver's nests.
And they smell like guavas.
They smell like guavas.
Chateau de Lindo Indica.
Just keep finding new things.
It is amazing.
Beautiful trees. I think it looks like a small chapel or something. I don't know. There's lots of chairs.
This is the little house. It's got this beautiful stuff, but if I go in, it's very echoey. So it's probably a dining room. This is the front of the little house. You saw those doors that I showed you from the other side. But this is what it would have been all about. You go in there, and it's like a dining room, but this is where you sit, out here, and look at your garden. This is your view from here. Oh wow, it just feels like there'd be a promenade coming up here. What a great veranda. And the stairs that come down to it. Not 100% sure on this bit. I mean, it leads out to a bit of lawn. Maybe the trees weren't there in the 18-something or others, and they would play croquet or something there. This is the seesaw. And just make out Riki in the background. Down there, it looks to be a little fishing pond. So it was probably a little fishing pond. And then there's a pathway through here, down in that direction. So, quite amazingly gardeny. In that direction, there's forest. And it is a massive forested area. And that's why the area is called Forest Side, because it's on the side of the forest. I mean, wow. They come up with better names. We're on the side of the forest. What should we call our village? Forest Side. Awesome. As Riki points out, it is part of Cure Peep, which is pipe cleaner. So they do like to name it obviously here, so everyone knows this is where you clean your pipe. This is where you're on the side of a forest. And there's probably another place like Truro Surfs where the deers come to eat at a hole. No, there is actually one. This is actually a tree fern. It's a fern that grows like a tree. Is it wet enough to have tree ferns up here? Oh yes, it is still Cure Peep.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. This is a cypress tree.
Are you kidding? These are cypress.
I kid you not, it's got a label. They're beautiful. They must be crazy old as well. We're heading down this beautiful path. There's a nursery and the Maison d'Essence. Salon of Essences.
As with most of these old houses, they normally have a nursery attached to them. Unfortunately, it looks like this one's closed at the moment.
Oh, okay. Beautiful nursery.
Nursery. Over the fence. Well, this is the Maison d'Essence. It does look closed. But I'll walk down the path anyway.
I'm being bothered by a mosquito.
Bring Mozzie spray. I suppose it is quite nice when it's open. Oh, how awesome is this old lawn roller. I mean, obviously they haven't used it in a while. It actually is stone, an old stone roller.
Man, check this out. This is the old stable. I never got to pee in an old stable. It is so cool.
Functional guy's bathroom.
Okay, maybe their apartments. I'll go inside.
This is inside the apartment. It's got a saddle and books and things. And writing desks. This is the perfect place to actually show you the shingles. Oh wow, they're really good quality. Beautiful doors and things. But there I am walking down the stairs.
Oh, the little room and the big cypress tree. And the beautiful lawn. And the old stable. Domaine Des Aubineaux. Great for Instagram moments. Look at this absolutely good boy.
What a good boy.
Look at him. And
You see, he brought his master's bird back.
yes.
It's actually as beautifully sculptured, and he's got a buddy on the other side that we'll go and have a look at.
Yeah, but just the look on his face, the way the artist captured that proper stance of that dog.
If you guys know, it's A.J. So A.J is the artist.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
What a good boy.
Steel.
Nice.
That dog over there brought back a bird, but this dog here is a much better boy. He brought back his master's belt. Ha ha ha! Good boy, good boy. That's not expensive, okay? So this is the restaurant area, and today they actually have a buffet. I think it's called. I'm not actually sure, but look at it. It's only $2.75. I understand potatoes.
It's a curry surf.
Okay.
Potatoes.
Oh wow.
And then lots of vegetables.
And that's what you get right here for $2.75 in this beautiful house. Because look at this. This is the dining room. This is more of the dining room. Oh wow. Now this is where you sit and eat. $2.75 for this view. I think it's worth it. Domaine Des Aubineaux.
What does it mean?
Hopefully I got close to that.
Actually, they want to join the two names. Chateau and Aubineaux. It's the same. So it will be the same part.
Domaine de Boucherie. And then this place, which I've forgotten the name of already. But she's going to tell me quickly.
Domaine Des Aubineaux.
Domaine Des Aubineaux. So there you are, guys, properly pronounced for you. But this is the restaurant. And it's actually right next to the house. You can actually see the wooden piece here.
Come in.
But like, and look at the glass. I'm convinced this is original.
It could be because of the metal on it.
It is. It's got the really old metal, the old wood, and it's thin. And you can see the lines in between, which means it is very old glass.
And what a gorgeous place to eat.
I cannot even imagine. We're going to have to come and actually sit there and look at that view. Wow. This is the bar. Have a look at this piece of wood. It's beautiful, and it comes from here. It's actually part of it. I don't know which tree it is. I don't know which tree. It's a beautiful dark wood. Very, very tight grained. Did you guys just see that? And you didn't point that out to me. That is the oldest scale I've seen. It is beautiful. And it actually has markings on it. Let's see if we can't get that. Okay, I obviously can't read that, but you guys probably can. This place is amazing. And that wood on barrels, by the way, I forgot to show you it's on barrels. So yes, and the barrels are full of cognac. Barrels of cognac. Oh, he drank it all.
Yeah.
Wood. It's beautiful, and it comes from here. It's actually part of it. I don't know which tree it is. I don't know which tree. It's a beautiful dark wood. Very, very tight grain.
Old tin. There's scales all over the place. Everywhere you look, there's a little piece of history. I mean, look at these floors.
This is a bit of the back area, and I'm showing this because I will say something else in a minute. Proper kitchen with all the ovens and everything that you need right here. And this is the estate dining room. So massive, massive dining room right next to the kitchen. Beautiful dining room with a tapestry. It actually has a tapestry on the wall. Wow, and the sideboard. It is fantastic.
I'm shocked at Brian. I'm truly shocked at Brian. If we're not immediately going, stained glass windows.
I think that was thinking the dining room.
Okay, now that is a dining room. That is exquisite. It's like a tapestry on the wall. Big old wooden doors.
How awesome is this old telephone? Ha! And a bell.
Wow, look at this hallway, massive hallway. It's, with the paintings on it. It's just so typical of an old house or a museum or something. And all along the walls there's pictures of old houses from all over Mauritius. Like literally all the old colonial houses from all over Mauritius. And there's a bell. And there's an old phone. I remember those.
No, you don't.
Brian does.
I do. That looks like a wedding dress. Actually, no, it might just be the changing of the curtains on the bed.
This is set up exactly like it used to be in the olden days. This place is incredible.
Clandestine footage from earlier. This is the room. Now we get to see it properly. Have a look at it. It's the saddle. Obviously all the books. The old wheelchair. The sitting area. And through there, bathroom tour. And this is the writing desk. With another scale. Look, it's got another scale. There are scales, everything. They really wanted to weigh things.
This is just so reminiscent of something from your childhood. Okay, so you can actually rent out this entire place for like a special event. I think that's about like 100,000 rupees for the whole place, including all those outbuildings we saw. And then you get to bring your own caterers and use the kitchen and everything. Or you can just rent the separate outbuildings for your functions. Isn't that cool? So contact them, find out. Beautiful place. It's not something you see all the time. It's actual painting done directly onto the wood at the entrance. That's really stunning.
This behind Riki that you just pointed out is actually painted on the wall. But what we didn't notice, this is wallpaper. It's actually flexible. So they put this wallpaper over it, probably to protect it, or maybe because they painted it white, I don't know actually, but it looks like this has been painted white, or wallpaper with the wall painting underneath.
Very cool, and the boards are actually numbered.
You're kidding.
Yeah. Okay, they now have a tea time as well. Pancakes and waffles from 150 rupees. In case I didn't mention it a million times, this is part of the same Boscherie group and St. Aubin group. So the teas, the rums, and I must remind myself that there's a bubble lodge at Boscherie, which would be amazing to go check out. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Wow, okay, so if you can't get all the way down to St. Aubin, you can actually stop here at Forest Side in Curepeep, and you can get all your products here. That's good to know. Single estate rums. What did she say?
5, 10 and 15-year-old rums.
5, 10 and 15-year-old. The history collection of rums for sale in
This
a
place.
beautiful historic building. Oh my word, it's like set up as a... Okay, no, we won't go upstairs. It's set up like an old sewing station. Beautiful old wooden spiral staircase. So we're not allowed to go up.
How awesome is this bicycle? It's like really old. Riki's going to demonstrate.
Do you want to exit down your stairway?
Yes, and the tiles.
I know.
And the garden.
It's a beautiful estate. This is a great destination restaurant.
Curepeep, bring back the sun.
Absolutely amazing destination restaurant.
It is a little tricky to see, but I'm going to zoom you guys in, but it's directly towards the sun. But how awesome is that top of the building?
Just redoing a little bit of this. so I can get my keywords in. So yeah, this is a destination restaurant, Domaine des Aubineaux, and on Fridays and Saturdays you can come and get some local cuisine for only 275 rupees for a buffet. That is an absolute steal to come and enjoy an exquisite historic destination restaurant. The trees are absolutely amazing around this property. It's one of those things you actually have to come and see for yourself, because you can't capture how absolutely beautiful and big they are. Here is all the details, restaurants and shops, and there's also the Domaine Des, which is also another destination restaurant, and Domaine Des Aubineaux, which is another destination restaurant. And here's your booking details. And then there's this one. Okay, so this is Forest Side, which is right here at the bottom of Peep. Let's zoom back in. And where we just were, Domaine Des Aubineaux, it's very difficult to get back to, because of all these one ways that go, you literally have to come all the way up here and do this thing.
Wow, how awesome is this place? And you get a great food. Ha, nice one, Brian. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. See you next time.